Everyone, Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech, sometimes watches, and that's actually the topic for today. I'm going to unbox, and I've already unboxed it. I'm going to review and feature a watch that was inspired by the ceremonial red armor of Japanese shogun warriors and rulers. That just sounds so kick-ass, right? And when you see the watch, you'll just be blown away. Let's go. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so. We are giving away a Starbucks undefeated water tumbler as well as a stainless steel cold glass. Hit that subscribe button, follow me on Instagram, and then click the link down below for the rest of the mechanics. Good luck. I'll jump right into it. Fam, this is the watch. This is called the Seiko Red Shogun Zimbe. To those who don't know, the Zimbe collection is actually from Thailand, still made in Japan, of course, and it is inspired by, well, the whale sharks, the conservation of whale sharks. And Zimbe is actually taken from the Japanese word of, well, whale sharks. I think it's called Zimbe Zame. Apologies if I butchered the pronunciation. Three things I love about this particular watch: the design, the quality, and the fact that it is limited edition. I'll go over to the three elements one by one. When it comes to the design, you have a 43.5mm case, which is perfect for people who have kind of big wrists like me. I kind of prefer big watches because, one, it pops on the camera if it's big, and two, it just, well, suits me better. And probably the best thing about this, and the reason why I got it, is that striking Sunray dial in red. And like what I mentioned, why is it color red? Because it is inspired by the ceremonial armor of shoguns from Japan. Now, complementing that red is a mix of white, black, and gold, which you can find around the bezel and the face of the watch. Everything comes together, in my opinion. The contrast between the red, the white, the gold, the black really just comes together beautifully. It's not every day that you see people wearing watches with red dials, and that, I think, is something that I'm really starting to enjoy. Kind of crazy. And speaking of different looking and crazy unique watches, this is the Red Shogun from the Zimbe collection. There are actually, I think, like 12 watches from that collection from Thailand. This is what I call the Thanos watch, which is also part of that collection. I did an unboxing of this. I'll put a link down below just in case you guys haven't seen my feature and review of this particular watch. I call it the Thanos watch because if you take a look at the face of the dial, it's that dark blue color, and then you have the purple around the bezel and then the gold accent. So it kind of reminds me of the Mad Titan. And I think that's what people call this, either Thanos or the Joker or whatever, purple watch. The second thing I love about it is the quality. You have a titanium case, you have a titanium bracelet, you have a 50R power reserve, sapphire crystal, and then you have the SR15 Seiko upper mid-range movement. Anti-magnetic, it has luminescent hands and indices. And if you are a diver, it is 200 meters water resistant. Lastly, it is limited edition. There are only 500 pieces made in the world. It's good to know that I have one of the 500 of these watches here at my home on my wrist. Now, speaking of things on my wrist, I just want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Rose Gold and Black. Rose Gold and Black is an Australian brand, and they come out with amazing men's and women's accessories such as their beaded bracelets, which go really well with your watches. So if you want to level up your style, if you want to make your outfit pop a little bit more, make sure to invest in a couple of good accessories that you can find from Rose Gold and Black. Now, the great news is that they're having their 4th of July sale. They are on 25% off, and if you use the code Carlo, you get an additional 10% off. Their stocks, especially for their bracelets, are selling out, so make sure that you guys cop one if you are in the market for great accessories. The link down below. By the way, to those wondering how much this watch is, I'll just show you how much I saw it on Shopee, but that's not the price I got it for, much lower than that. So I found the listing of this exact same watch, and it's being sold brand new for 130,000 pesos. That's over 200, that's like 2,000 something US dollars. And I'm just glad because I got it for much less, which means that it was a great deal when I was able to buy it. Now, before we end the vlog, I just want to share with you two watches that I recently added to my collection that have a lot of significance and very timely and relevant to the situation we're in with the current, pandemic. So the first one is this, which is a Seiko batch watch of LaSalle Green Hills. So, kind of weird because I'm from Ateneo, which is like the rival school of LaSalle. And the reason why I have this is because I donated a couple of sneakers to the Vice Mayor of Pasig when he was doing fundraising to be able to help out with those who weren't able to get enough from the government when it came to the lockdown period. So this is something that he gave. In appreciation to that, response to that, really appreciate it, Mayor Iyo Caruncho, maraming salamat. And this one was another watch that was given to, I bought because they were doing a fundraising from Pastor Larry. Pastor Larry is one of the pastors of Victory Church, and he was raising funds to be able to help, I think, with San Juan residents. And that's the reason why I ended up buying the watch. This is the Seiko 5, Sports 5, and it is in collaboration with the Real Life Foundation, which is the foundation of Victory Church. So yeah, those are just some of the watches that I wanted to share with you guys today. The one that I'm loving the most really is this one, and that's why I wanted to share with you today. Quick shout out to everybody from the Seiko Watch Club Philippines Facebook community, Facebook group, one of the nicest watch groups that I've been in. Really enjoying my time there. So if you guys want to get into Seikos, you might want to apply to the group. Guys, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed our video for today. I hope you all have an amazing weekend up ahead. And as usual, peace, God bless. What's up? Boom.